I'm good. How are you?
I'm even better now.
Let me tell you something. Every time we mention New Kids on the Block, she hyperventilates, Joey.
That's awesome.
I know it's bad. I just can't help myself, though.
Well, I'm right there with you.
Now, you guys have a bunch of new stuff going on, which we're going to talk about in a second, but let's go back a few. Now, you were young when all this started a few years ago. You were the baby in the group.
Yeah.
And, I mean, what was it like living through that? Because New Kids wasn't a band. It was a phenomenon. I mean, bed sheets, buttons, everything.
You know, it always seems bigger from the outside, definitely. I mean, so, thank God. And you can't relate your life and who you are and your importance on the fact that, your face is on a button and a T-shirt and all that stuff. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, it was exhausting at a certain part, and it's not your normal teenage life, and there are sacrifices, but, in the end, we had good families, and I think coming from Boston, a town where you can't really get too big for your britches, kept it all in perspective for us, and luckily we came out of it. It definitely took literally years to unwind from it and figure out what you wanted to do with the rest of your life, and but luckily, we're here, and we're, it obviously speaks to the fact that, it was overall a good experience for us, and we all, the fact that we can even still get along is a gift. So it's cool to be back.
Now, when it all ended, Donnie kind of went the acting route. Of course, Danny did the producing thing. John did the real estate thing. And you and Jordan just really kind of stayed in the whole music business.
Yeah.
And then, of course,
I've done, since New Kids, I've been blessed with great opportunities. I mean, I've been on Broadway, and I did, a TV show for a year, and I've done, a couple of movies that I'm, really proud of, and, so I'm, and then my, music has always been a thread, and I've been lucky enough to, because of New Kids and that success, kind of call my own shots, and sometimes that's tough because, you have to be your own boss, but at the same time, you get to do creatively what you want to do, and it's been great.
You guys tried to reunite before with Bands Reunited on VH1, and it didn't quite go as well as it did now. What was up with that?
No. Well, we didn't. They.
Ah.
They tried to reunite us. We didn't try to reunite us. I mean, that show, tried to sabotage us. And, actually, my end of that situation was that I was doing a movie, a press junket for a movie, and I came in and they said, well, the MTV's in that room, but they're not ready for you. So they were setting up. So finally they're ready. I walk in and they talk for about 5 minutes about my music and the movie and this and that, and all of a sudden, well, we're actually not here for that. We're actually with Bands Reunited and blah, blah, blah. And we think you guys should get together. And,
oh.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was laughable. I mean, over the years, people have come to us with all different kinds of ideas to get back together. And, if we were going to do it, it was going to be on our terms, and we had to feel, amazing about it and feel good about it. And Bands Reunited they're trying to make a TV show, you know what I mean?
Right.
And unfortunately, give us a little credit.
Right.
We'll get you in a room together, and then a day later we'll put you in front of your fans. It's like, buddy, first of all, the producer is a 30-year-old guy, you know what I mean, or whatever. Like, so maybe he doesn't have the real connection that some of us did. And I took him to task. I mean, if you watch that TV show, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, we've heard it before. If we're going to do it, it's going to be the right situation. It was never on our terms, and if it was going to happen, it was going to happen on our terms. And this is the result of it. I think we've done it right, and we've done it, in a way that we're proud of, and it's really all about the fans. And
you guys have you're hearing a lot of old school New Kids now because people are breaking out the old songs. Did you ever think that you'd hear the right stuff on the radio again?
That's great. I mean, it's
Heck yes, it is. Let me tell you.
it's all, we definitely, embrace the past, and when we do this tour, it's going to be fun to go back and play hits.
Hits are a good thing. Don't forget the concert is on sale this morning at 10 a.m. to see New Kids on the 25th of October at the Palace.